What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with a little bit of thoughts and speculation based on the brand new gameplay trailer that we just saw for Pokemon Sun and Moon. We obviously got a lot of information in this one trailer alone, so there's lots to talk about and lots to speculate, so let's not waste any more time and jump right in. One of the first things we got to see in the new trailer is that it's a tropical region, much like Hoenn before it, and that it's known as the Alola region. I would say kudos to those who theorized that the new region would be based in Hawaii, but I'd still like to kind of think that my half-joking guess of Isle Delfino from a few videos ago was, at least semi-accurate. We also got a pretty good look at the new trainer characters, though we didn't seem to get a default name for them just yet. One very big difference between these games and the Gen 6 games is that these new characters have more accurate body proportions. It's no longer people with big heads and relatively small bodies. Also, in this screen cap from the Japanese trailer for Sun and Moon, apparently there will be a few more diverse options for skin tone for your trainer than we had in X and Y. There were also definitely some different outfits worn by the characters, so I'm hoping that this will finally be the game where we get more in-depth character customization options. Seriously, Game Freak, please, let me have blue hair in a Pokemon game. I need it. Obviously though, one of the biggest bits of news we got was the reveal of the Alola region's starter Pokemon. We found out what they look like, their names, and even their typings. First up is a cute little grassy dapper owl named Rowlet. It's a grass and flying dual type, which I believe is not only the first grass and flying starter, but this would also make it the first starter of any kind to be half flying in any stage of their evolution ever since Charizard from back in Generation 1. Next up is the Purifier type Litten. Its design looks pretty sleek, and unlike most other fire starters, its body coloration is mostly black with red accents, as opposed to red, yellow, or orange. Maybe we could have the first Fire Dark starter when Linton fully evolves? And lastly, the Pure Water type Popplio, an adorable little seal Pokemon that seems to be based on trick-performing circus seals, with a hint of influence from circus clowns as well. If I'm being really honest with you guys, I'm kinda stuck in between Linton and Rowlet for which starter I want. Sorry, Popplio, you're adorable, but that black fire cat looks so cool, and then Rowlet looks like its final evolution is gonna be classy as fuck, and I just don't know. And the other truly big piece of info that we got is a first look at Alola's legendary Pokemon. Although we obviously don't know their names yet, we do have a clear picture of what they look like. The Sun legendary looks awesome. It's a big, mighty, powerful lion, bright white like a solar flare. Honestly, this thing looks like such a badass, and I think it'll be at least half fire type, and be a beastly physical attacker. Also, can we take a second to talk about how it kind of looks like Liger Zero? From Zoids? Liger Z. Does anyone else remember Zoids? Is it just me? As for the Moon Legendary, it looks pretty slick, although I'm not quite as hyped for it as I am for the Sun Lion, but it still looks pretty awesome. It looks very celestial and obviously has wings, so I'm going to guess it's a Psychic and Flying type, with more focus on it being a special attacker. This game looks awesome. The visuals are great, the Pokemon look awesome, especially the Legendaries. I'm really hyped about the possibility of in-depth character customization, and perhaps most importantly, the US release date, November 18th, is 4 days after my birthday. Score! So that's obviously a lot of info for us to all take in, so that should, probably hold us over for at least a couple more months. For those curious about what version I'm going to be picking, the way I picked my version last time with Pokemon X and Y, and honestly with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well, is that I kind of just picked it based on what version mascot I like the best, based on their design, so given that logic, I'm probably going to get Pokemon Sun, given that I'm kind of leaning towards the Sun line right now. As for the starters, I'm still kind of stuck in between Litten and Rowlet, like I said, but honestly, if you put a gun to my head, snap decision, Rowlet. I mean, it just looks so classy, man. It's so adorable. I just want it right now. That's going to be it for me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's something a little bit different from what I normally do. I normally don't do these, update speculation videos about new releases, but we actually did get a substantial bit of information this time, so I figured I'd give my thoughts on it. But anyway, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the gameplay trailer for Sun and Moon, and more importantly, what starter are you gonna pick once you arrive in the Alola region? Thank you for watching this video, and I sincerely hope that you'll stick around for whatever I do on this channel next, but until then, take care everyone, and I'll see you later. Super Nerd Daniel, out!